Welcome to practice. Today we start with what's called Mukha Bastrika, and it's one of those breathing technique that is really good to be used just before the practice and of course during the practice as well, just to get rid of old stale air. So I tend to do this pranayama when I first wake up and I want to get into back bends or lateral practice, which we will be getting into today. So hands on your knees. And the way it works, I'm going to explain to you first. You inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, you lean forward and kind of a forceful exhalation about 3 times throughout your mouth. So it looks like this. That's one. Okay, so let's do it again. So inhale through your nose. And you can return to regular breathing. Okay. Let's start lying down on your back with your feet to the ground, knees bent. Now as you inhale, you're going to reach your arms up to just above your head. And as you exhale, lower your arms back by your side. Let's add again. Inhale, arms up above your head. And exhale, arms come back. Let's add a little bit more. Inhale, reach your arms up, and this time lift your hips off the ground. And as you exhale, lower your arms and lower your hips to the ground. Inhale, lift your hips and your arms. And exhale, lower your hips and your arms. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, press your hands to the ground. As you inhale this time, lift your hips off the ground into your bridge pose. Either stay here or you can bring your hands into your yoga mudra by interlacing your fingers. Breathe into your chest. And breathe out, pulling your navel into your spine. So it's still expanding, but grounded expansion is what we're looking for. Breathe into your chest. And breathe out through your belly. And when you're ready, as you exhale, slowly lower down to the ground. Pause here. And let's roll over to your side. And come on up to your standing. Stand at the top of your mat. Feet about hip width apart. Great. Now from here, step back with your left foot. And you want to have heel to arch alignment. Open your arms out to the side into your warrior two and straighten your front leg. It's a little bit different than warrior two. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, come into your side angle, right elbow onto your right knee, left arm up and over your head. Let's do it again. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Come on all the way up. And as you exhale, bend your elbow, left arm up and over. Last one, inhale. And exhale. This time, stay here. Breathe into your side ribs. And breathe out through your belly. Expanding your side ribs every time you inhale. And exhale, pull your navel in. Press your feet down, look down. And as you inhale, let's come all the way up. Straighten your legs. Release your hands. Turn both toes in. Stand here tall. So once again, it's about grounded expansion. Feet firmly planted, but stay tall. Let's switch to the opposite side. Turn your left toes to the back of the mat. Right toes facing towards the longer side of the mat. Open your arms out to the side. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your left elbow onto your left knee, right arm up and over. Inhale, straighten your front leg, come on up, arms parallel to the floor. And exhale, bend your elbow, bend your knee, right arm up and over. One more time. Inhale, come on up. And exhale. This time, stay here. Breathe into your side ribs. And breathe out. You can almost feel your mula bandha, your pelvic floor lifting as you exhale. Okay, look down. As you inhale, come all the way up. And release your arms. Turn both toes in towards each other. Stand tall once again. Okay, walk your feet to the top of the mat. We're going to do a bit of sun salutation, not too fast, and we're not looking for jumping, so no jumping for this sequence. As you inhale, you're going to reach your arms up, and as you exhale, hinge at your hips and fold all the way down. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale to your halfway lift. And as you exhale, hands to the ground, step back into your high plank and lower down to the floor. Point your toes to the back. Inhale to your cobra. And as you exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Again, you can bend your knees as much as you need to.
Take another inhale. And a long exhale. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Come to your halfway lift, inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. And as you inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, arms come back by your side. Pause here. And let's flow down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward, hands to the ground. You're going to sit back onto your zazen style, onto your shins. You want to face this way. And I'm going to mirror you. So I'll say different opposite side of the foot with opposite side of the legs. So from here, you're going to come on to your sort of a tabletop position and cross your left knee on top of your right. So it looks like this. Okay. Then open your feet wide and you're going to sit back. So this is where you might need a cushion or blocks if your hips don't come all the way down to the floor. Like so. Okay. So please, by all means, have any necessary props under your hips if you need it. Now, I'm just going to give you another option because alternatively, if this feels like popping sensation in your hips or kind of achy knees, then this is no place to stay. So if that's the case, you want to lie down and then the same thing, you cross your legs and then bring your knees in. It's exactly the same pose. So either way is fine. You're going to cross over. Okay. From here, left hand behind, right arm reaches up to the sky. And as you exhale, twist to your left. If you like, you can straighten your right arm. But the purpose here is the sustainability. And then as you inhale, turn to the front of the mat. Okay, let's get into the lateral side of this pose, Gomukhasana. Right hand to the floor. Draw your left outer hip down, and then you can either walk or slide your right hand. If you like, reach your left arm up to the sky and lean over towards your right. This is one of the nicest stretches and some of the hardest places to get into, which is your lower back, your psoas, your QLs. You can look down towards your right hand. Breathe into your side ribs. And as you inhale, come on up. Okay, let's switch to the opposite side. You can either lean back and uncross your legs or lean forward and uncross your legs. So let's switch to the opposite side. Cross your right knee on top and have a seat on your cushion or block or whatever you might need. Again, no discomfort in your joints in this pose. Right hand behind, left arm reaches up, inhale. And as you exhale, either cross it over or just grab a hold of your top knee and twist. And as you inhale, come back to the center. And let's do a lateral pose. Left hand to the ground. And you can slide or walk your left hand over. Right arm reaches up. Inhale. And as you exhale, lean over to your left hand. Now, as you reach your right arm, draw that right outer hip down. You can look down to your bottom hand. Breathe into your chest. Feel the expansion. And as you breathe out, ground down by really pulling your navel in. There's so much expansion without the ground. And we do this because we're excited about something, or we do this because we're being rushed. And nothing lasts very long if there is no ground. So it's important that we come out of these retrogrades, if you follow astrology, and some expansion will come after this. You want to be grounded as much as you can. And at the same time, feel the inspiration. Okay, as you inhale, let's come all the way up. And pause here. Okay, either lean back or lean forward. Undo your legs. And let's lie down on your back. And bend your knees into your chest, asana. Breathe into your belly a few times. And then let go of your legs. Come to your last pose, Shavasana. And start to move your fingertips, your toes. Deepen your breath. Feel the expansion, inspiration, and groundedness. And draw your knees into your chest. Roll over to your side and come on up to your seated pose. If you have a pranayama practice and a meditation and mantra even, please continue on. Otherwise, namaste.